Hello, Virgo. Stop. Don't scroll away. If this video found you, there is a reason for that. There is something coming through for you in May, and I have to say that this feels important. There is a message here that you need to pay attention to. So let's see what this message is for you. So I'm just tuning into your energy, Virgo, and things feel very focused, like you're trying to understand something or make sense of a situation. And as you can see, your first card already presented itself. The first part is when I am looking at the overall energy for the month of May for you, Virgo. And right now, your energy feels like you are kind of like checking out on something, looking at the details, trying to figure out what is going on, really. And it feels that you are close to the understanding. There you go. There is something that hasn't fully come to you yet, and they're all like kind of in pieces and they are all over the place. And it feels like that you are about to connect them and you are about to figure out this. So let's look at these cards. So, as I said, the first part of the reading is that looking at the energies, the overall energies. And the first card, which presented itself, is about the main energy for the month of May for you, Virgo. And what I can see that you are really focusing on something. It can be any area of your life, and you are about to put everything together as a whole, and that will be really, really important for you. So you are actually achieving it in May, or at least you will be on your way where you will know that you are in the right, going into the right directions. So the second card is the supportive energy card. And it's very interesting because if you look at both cards, you can see that there is a central piece on both cards, and they are in a kind of very, very similar position. And that reassures me that you will be able to figure out whatever you are piecing together in the month of May. So let's look at the second part of the reading, which is a 6 card spread, and we're looking at 6 different areas of your life. And that will be really, really good for you to have some kind of reassurance or new information, new message. And let's have a look. First card is about your love. Second card is career and finance. The third card, as you can see, again, health and energy. Fourth card, personal growth, challenges, and blessings. Very, very interesting cards. Okay. Let's look at the first card. First card is about your love. I have a very good feeling about this card because what I can see in here that you are kind of enjoying your love life or the lack of your love life. Either way, you are kind of satisfied with your situation. You are quite how to satisfied. Yes, you are kind of okay with it. And you can see where your relationship is going. It is very clear to you, so you don't have kind of doubt or confusion around what you want in your love life, how you want your love life, or if you want a love life at all or not. So it's kind of a quite clear situation in here. So you don't really have any issues with that one. The second card is career and finance. And what I can sense in here that you have kind of headaches. So maybe this piecing together things will apply for some of you, Virgo, in your career and finance. So you have kind of doubt, or maybe somebody is like giving you information, whispering or dropping information like small pieces here and there, which gives you a headache because you kind of want to know all of it with one go so you can actually figure out what's going on around you. And that's not how it happens. So that's where you will be able to piece together things. I think I have a strong feeling for some of you, Virgo. So the next card is about health and energy. And what I can see in here, and what I can sense in here, is that you are kind of very conscious about your health and your energies. You kind of you feel responsible for your physical health, and then you keep it as a one of the most important things in your life, which is a good thing. So energy wise, you will be able to kind of carry on whatever you are planning in May because you are very conscious about your health and your energy levels. The next card is your personal growth. And this is a really, really good card for you in this position, Virgo, because again, I have this sensation that this one will come with work. I mean, career, shall we say. I'm not saying work because I'm not entirely sure it would apply to the job you are in at the moment or opportunities which are coming to you um, in May, or maybe options, maybe yeah, well, opportunities. So I have a very good feeling about this because this card tells me that you are kind of building something in here, um, kind of either you are building the opportunities for yourself or you are building connections where you will have the opportunity as an outcome of the connections. But you are doing something really good in here. So just carry on with that one. You are very focused, very organized. That's how the whole thing feels to me. Next card is your challenge card. And I think so. Again, I have the sensation it comes back to career and finance. You will have these opportunities and you feel that you have that path you want to follow or you have to follow for some reason. And the challenge is that sometimes what you want and what you need, they are two different things. And I think so the challenge comes in here where it all looks nice and good and you might feel at first that wow, that's yes, I would say yes to this. But just as you are very organized and very focused in this month, just stop yourself for a second and just try to kind of give yourself a opportunity to review it before. So don't jump into action straight away. That's what it says to me. So your challenge will be then to kind of stopping yourself from acting rashly. That's how I could explain. And then the last card in this part of the reading is your blessing card, and it's really, really good card. Again, you will be able to balance yourself, to stay in, on stay grounded, you stay focused. And then obviously balancing on these coins, you do need to focus a lot. So that's your blessing that you actually managed to do that. So that's really good. So the main message is that it feels like a moment of clarity. It feels like something finally makes sense for you. And for some of you, this changes how you approach to everything. And it changes how you see everything. And the challenge is that you might start overthinking, trying to get everything perfect before you move forward, and it might hold you back more than you realize. And, as long as you are focusing, you don't need to figure out everything with one go. Just, go with the flow and then just be grounded, stay grounded, and it will come to you the next step and the next step and the next step. So, as long as you are ready to move, as long as you are happy to move, make the action, but just, allow yourself a little bit of time to figure out things one at a time. And the last part of the reading is going to be the advice. We will have two cards which will help you to decide what you are going to do and what you are not going to do. Let me just, oops, too many cards. First card represented itself, and then just one more card, and then we can find out that one showing itself. Oh, that's okay. So that's an interesting combination again. All right. Two cards for the advice. The first card is what to embrace, and the second card is what to release. So let's have a look at the first card, which is what to embrace. And what I can sense in here is that you are kind of um, in control of how you are looking at things. And you are in a position where you can actually see things a lot clearer than others. So, therefore, your actions and your decisions will be more focused, more effective, shall we say. And that's a really, really good position for you in May, Virgo. So you can use it in any areas of your life. And what to release is kind of what it tells me, this card, what the emotion comes through to me is that when you make a decision or when you are acting, you are trying to kind of that's what it comes to me, that you're trying to like please others at the same time as you're trying to do your things, and it's really, really hard. So what you have to release is this: just focus on yourself, on your life, on your actions, and try not to look at others, or I'm not saying don't consider others, but I'm just saying that do care for yourself a little bit more than you do care for others. That's how it feels, this card. So the guidance here is that trust what you are seeing, and because your perspective is very sharp right now, and you are noticing things that other miss. So trust what you are seeing. And where this is leading, it feels like you're stepping up, like you're progressing. And step by step, things will start fall into place. And that's what you really want. That's where you can see the changes. That's where you can see the progress as it is. And this is a very clear energy, Virgo. And it feels like that May is about understanding something important and using that clarity to move forward in the right direction. So don't overthink it, trust yourself and be yourself. So that was the reading for you, Virgo, for May 2026. And I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.